The criminals are getting so furious since I have sent the mail today morning, right? Yesterday night and today morning to all the LinkedIn, Google, Facebook, other Twitter authorities and Geo, Vodafone, because these fellows for controlling my data. From 2017 onwards, that is what their strategy. They are through data they are accessing to my attacks, my system laptop means. See, through that data, whatever the accounts I am connecting, so they have connection. So then they are forcefully executing runtime extensions, so that can take the control of my actually. See, they will simultaneously a section will be created. The instance they will be creating and. So that they will operate on behalf of me in my accounts. That's what their strategy they are doing. Like they were controlling, they are deleting my post on behalf of me, and then my account settings, everything they are changing. So my LinkedIn have a strong connection with my Twitter account, everything. So they have disabled their thing. Now I am whatever the post previously till June first week, June or July, June first week, whatever the post I am posting in the LinkedIn, that will automatically get posted in the Twitter also. But these fellows have blocked that, disabled. See, the option is there, my connection linking, everything is there, but on the back end in the code side they have disabled it. That action they have nulled it, because they are thinking that I will not see. This is what the expert of technical people and the code level. See, I can understand each and everything that they are not knowing that how much expert. By 23 years of dedication, these fellows are questioning this. This Modi Amisha team is projecting as browser push that crack fellow who is not even knowing what he say. That is what his real standard. These fellows, they are not knowing, they are dumb. So they are thinking that he is the supreme and their legacy is going on the running business, nothing else. Okay, so nothing is going to work out. That's it. How much challenge you are doing, double I will advance in that. Okay, that is the challenge. See now, see actually my doubt was clear. See, I was using I have my BSNL SIM also, that I have ported into Vodafone. These fellows came to know. So immediately they took the control of Vodafone, that number, and that like that only they have attacked my accounts. Through that they enabled and they attacked my accounts. Then since every time I was telling about Geo, so that's what they were not attacking through Geo. Through Vodafone they have to complete control. That I could understand. DNS probe started like that. So that is means simultaneously on IP is alerting like that kind of. That is the way. So then, so I think last time 2 weeks back that balance got over in that Vodafone. So incoming SMS everything got disabled. Nothing is coming, so I am not able to. I have enabled a two-factor authentication in my LinkedIn. So these fellows are so furious because in LinkedIn my account, all the worldwide authorities connected, you and everybody is watching my these all post everything live. So these fellows are so furious, frustrated over that, and then so that two-factor authentication, so the message is not coming. So I am not able to log into my account, LinkedIn account from my system. That is the way. So then I went to the Vodafone center and I recharged it because I don't want to spend money on this. But at the time these fellows have I think these fellows wanted that I should use Geo, they have live control, right? So that's the reason. Might be these fellows only, might be, I don't know, that I told her that Shivji videos, when I got the Shiva idol, at that day then my mobile got automatically recharged. I had a strong doubt that whether these fellows only might have recharged, or I don't know, or might be it's got Shiva's blessing, I don't know, two possibilities there. So that this actually yeah, so since I mailed yesterday, yesterday actually I logged into my LinkedIn account and I changed the two-factor authentication to my this Geo number. I removed that Vodafone number. So at the time today morning when I mailed these all things, now see, just to see, there is no signal, right? See the first SIM, how can I point out? See the first SIM, that is for Geo and the second is for Vodafone. So the first some time back, some 10 o'clock only, my this Geo number got disabled, the connection. I did restart everything, I tried, but they have disabled my Geo connection even. This is the way level of their crowdness. This is very dangerous to see. I am not telling even a single bit lie or anything. I am telling 100% truth what they have done. These are the things. Actually, they thought that I am a dump. The so protected, hyper world-leading criminal thought that I am like him, and he was not knowing that how much technically strong I am. And I have done my 23 years of dedication in the computer science field. Not only in the computer science, I do have a strong idea. Awareness about all the field. That's what my quality of education and what he is. Actually, not only this is the case with IITs. These IIT fellows, they don't have, they don't know anything actually. They just, in the system, they think that the IIT JEE is the ultimate in the world. And then, what? The physics chemistry to get into IIT. This professor, he's a crack fellow. He's not even knowing the ABCD of anything. He's a kachra fellow. And will grab desperately, arrange some mugging up and doing this thing and to grab, arrange some mark. That is the tag name. These fellows are not knowing what is about the India's education sector outside the normal university. Actually, see, the IITs are previously only 7 or 8 IITs, right? So now only they have increased to 23. These IITs only, they don't have beyond that, they don't have any world. They are thinking that IIT is because they don't have any assistance beyond that. They don't have any potential. Only with the tag name they are surviving, marketing and surviving. That's what they are doing. Actually, they don't know the education system. That's what these fellows are making comments and see that. Whereas what is my potential? What is unique in me? See, I have studied till 10th in the government school. I am proud that my background and even my family status. I am born in a middle class farmers parents, and so I'm so proud. I'm thanking God 100 times daily that I got that kind of a plenty of opportunity to learn and understand, to take part in each and every jobs. And also see, I'm thankful that I born in Trivandrum only, that in an hour, that village, that with the nature, the beauty, and this is the unique. This is what unique in me. That's these fellows. That's what. See, I am alone. I am countering this now. The entire world, the entire world is against like that. They created a situation, right, where I am this much confidently able to contradict and all. See, that's the power, truth. That's the ability, potential, why I am able to do. See, this fellow is not knowing what is. See, this fellow is projecting, and I understood that he is not knowing anything there. See, I was passionate to do, because see, when my diploma, the third year, we had the Microsoft processor interface. These fellows are not knowing. I started from the scratch. See, we have, I told the circuits. We will be designing the circuits. Then the board. We will be drafting that plain drawings, circuits we have drafted into that. No, there is a name called for that. I forgot that name. It's 2003, right? So that circuit layers we will be creating in the board while putting in a liquid and also that. So then we will be assembling the components in that, and then we have see, like diode, transistor, everything, all that hierarchy, the sequence. What is my education background and all this kachara, this Pushpa Bhattacharya 1,000 times he had to born to get my clarity or the kind of education which I got. So actually, this is the difference. See, these fellows are not knowing the education system in Kerala and the outside rest of the India. So there is a strong difference. Actually, that is what these fellows are not able to visualize, or thinking that these fellows are with their limited high tag, this thing they are assisting. Kachara fellows. And then like that, see, we have that see, from the diode, transistor, IC, integrated circuit, IC, and then the processor, then this all that hierarchy, how beautifully we have learned this entire things, and these all things we coded, and what are the background of this culture fellow. How much of frustration I used to get. He's making comments about me, and bastard who is not even eligible to stand in front. He was to literally get afraid, and he was so furious, frustrated. He's knowing that he's not capable to guide me like that. So he's got a complex ego. That's what. For out of that only he's trying to spoil me. By hearing my name itself, he used to get shattered like that. That kind of stage he went into. That's the thing. So That's the thing. So that's what. So I see like that. Then we have this SMBS. These all things we designed. Then the all TV. These all components. That much the electronics courses also microprocessor. How many levels of courses we have done. Then only the I understood the fifth generation is A. So from there I got the cries. Okay, how I can integrate that what is my passion? This culture of Boston who is not even knowing what is AI or any background in computer science or any field. He knows to only to grab targeting. That's the only thing culture of fellow. So that's what the plus two. Plus two till I have studied in the government school, right? So that all full freedom and the learned knowledge and the experiences that and all. Yeah. So anyway, one more difference is the government schools in Kerala are not like the north. This kind of things. Okay, that is another thing. And then so I was the first school leader, everything, and it was like a wow. And then after that, for plus two I went into actually that is in Trivandrum and the top school. All the rank holders, actually all the rank holders or the top students from all the schools will be in that school, government boys secondary school. So that is the old prominent school. So I joined. I did my plus two over there. See, there is one another important point I wanted to make. See, now these fellows have created another initiative to translate all the engineering course syllabus also into regional languages and started that curriculum revision in started, right? These all are the stupid. This I know that this Professor Pushpa the cracks crack butti only beheaded. These are not culture. This fellow should be cut into pieces and has to be thrown out from India. Otherwise, it's just dangerous to see. Just to think that this fellow, how confidently I am speaking English and writing these all things. This fellow still making fun of me about my English. And when I went to meet that Justice Karpavina, he used to like, oh, my English is like I am writing or speaking in Malayalam, the Manglish, that is like that. That's the way this is what this cultural devils crowning psychic mind, that jealous frustration. And he want to point, he will never see good in people, always bad and screw up poison, like that, crack, negatively polarized crack. His brain is like that. I know his each and every active. That's the reason I'm leading this camp this much. I know the dangerous situation if the power is going to them again. What this crack fellow will do. And this, see, now all the syllabus will be translating to Indian regional languages, and that's how the Odan project also, that Ganesh Ramakrishna, by stealing my lecturer's work, these fellows are executed. Actually, these are the crack fellows. This will see. Just to think that he have blocked my applications across the world everywhere. Stanford, Oxford, Cambridge, Oxford, Brook, Stanford, Imperial, Queen Mary, and City University, very across the world wherever I applied, everywhere he blocked. I am not capable of that, kachara bastard. Then what he is sending, actually in 2005 only, just his 2015 only, his son completed his BTech. By that time, I have sent my all the uncertainty work proposal to this crack Pushpa Bhattacharya. He has stolen my ideas and he made, actually he is knowing that what is my idea, this all thing, he is eagerly, desperately waiting. So he made and sure that his son should concentrate on, do research on that idea. That is what of this crack bastard. And then my intelligence system passion, right? So he made his son to join PhD in Stanford Intelligence System Laboratory, that also concentrating on uncertain reason. This is sort of this bastard covered third class street prostitute born Pushpa Bhattacharya Kachara double is doing. And then what he's, so then he was insulting me, everybody about mathematical skills. He's a crack or what? See, much before I joined to his lab, within 1 year I completed 4 patent work and that 2 ACM transition work and that 2 IEEE, these all works that will I joined his lab. Actually, Professor Akshay, he was not able to understand the probability which I used in my patent work. That's what he got shocked, and that out of that respect only he started loving me, and he was also competing to support my research, these all things, because I was not talking to any Abhishek or Professor Akshay, nobody. I was not talking, I was not even minding. To both the people I used to turn my face, not only everybody. That is the what my attitude. But still, when they have done it, they understood the quality of the work and my qualities. That's the thing. That respect, and how this crack fellow is not minding or anything. That they understood that. So that fellow only still actually he is not even knowing what work I have done in my mission, what I discovered, and he's a crack culture. He's not even knowing anything, and through the top brilliant students are there, he is running a business. His concept is not clear in anything. That's why I understood that what is the difficulty in his classes, and why he is afraid and always pleasing people and to grab things like this and all. That's what the problem. And only with the tagging, he is thinking he got what in his brain and vein IIT is because without that he is not he thinks IIT means. See, now also people are projecting that. See, the when the Congress government there is only 7 IITs. Now after the starting new IITs, when the BJP government came, only IITs got started. So what is special in IITs? So just to think that crores of funds are going to IITs and all facilities they do have. Just to think only some 1% of the less than 1% of the portion of the citizens of India only studying in IITs. See, just to think about the remaining all people, 99, more than 99% students are studying in the local colleges and universities across India. So they don't have any basic amenities or facilities or anything. Why everything should put into this IIT? Why they are projecting this IIT so hyped up IITs? There is nothing extra going on in IITs. This kind of some crack fellows, high cost Brahman, some kacharas are there, want to do any hard work or nothing, and utilizing the business and trading with this IIT tag. And that's what only happening in this. See, this money they can weigh with the IIT tag, they will enormously, the government also, they are dumb people, nobody is educated or caliber eligible people, so they will think that IIT tagging, so they will also eject out means put crores of fund to these IITs, and these fellows will misuse and will see better than there are thousands of universities, right? India's common man's children are studying. Just to spend money on the way to build empower them also, right? So wait, IIT, there is nothing special in IIT, okay? So this is what these kachara fellows are doing. Anyway, just to think that even after 73 years, not this much, so elite IIT is not even any institute, not even a single institute is not able to list under the 100, leave 100, 150 under list. That is not possible, right? Then what they are doing, this third class culture bastards, spoiling the Indian education system. And this is now, I know this natural language processing, his culture, see, their aim to this fellow is only money. He will do anything. He is that much crack. For that, this now their syllabuses courses is being translated into regional languages only for the translation work and NLP work. That's what this crack fellow, this has to be, see, on the spot he has to be shoot at the throughout the body, and he should be dissipated from the earth. That kind of poisonous culture of coward bastard. That's the thing. See, just to think that these fellows will spoil the see, in this if they are that the syllabuses are translating into the natural language, regional languages also, who are going to study the innocent common man's children. See, now still we are outdated. See, even see my English, see, I suffered a lot when I told in school till 10th I studied in the Malayalam medium. When I joined that top school that I told all the rank holders will be studying, that is what the +2, but I faced difficulty in my English there, so that affected my marks and all. So I faced difficulty, that is the thing. Also my handwriting is very bad, but still I had problem with English. And then it took years for me to come out. See, even BTech, after BTech, when this Shashi Tharoor's this Afras Academy of Business Communication, right, WBC, that helped me a lot. See, there when I joined, and see everything, all the process experts from the US, UK, all the international teams were there. Actually, that's a good work Shashi Tharoor has done. So at that time, I was not able to communicate like that, and so they were making fun of me. I got insulted, but I took it as, I didn't mind. I was talking, and I took it as a challenge. Finally, there was one genuine lady teacher. She wanted that I should come out. I wrote, I spoke, and I read so many efforts I have done, and I got the achievement award. That's the thing. See, after that only my English got improved. See, after that only my all international communication. See, there is a difference between US English and UK English. That and all. See, that is the thing. See, everything when we will be studying through the structured way, that we can understand. That helped me in my at the time after BTech I joined there. At the time I told my European Masters Erasmus Mundus Fellowship and European Masters admissions. That and all, European Masters competition logic, that and all. That's how I was able to communicate well with my Italy professors, Enrico Francani, and also that helped my potential. I wrote IELTS also, but so many things, so many that training, everything have an impact in me. So I learned many things. So that's what. See how I came to see. This is what my quality. See, I studied in the government college, and then the top government school, and then the top school in actually one of the top school in Kerala, like that the way that school, rank holder school. And then I see I studied in Polytechnic also. So that is also, see, these IIT fellows or nobody have that kind of a background in Polytechnic. Actually actual practical engineering, that things are with, see, when every semester we will be having 7 subjects will be having 7 practical. So whatever thing theory we are learning, we are implementing practical also. See, that is normal syllabus, but our beauty of education or my blessings is, see, we got nice tuition centers nearby. That is there are some dedicated teachers, their life is dedicated for the or some will be in electronics and some will be in microprocessor, so they are developing devices and all. So we got with them, and see, we are used to write sit above TV and all, we are in the attending the classes and all. What are the level of beauty of education? This culture of not even eligible to stand in front of me 1 kilometer away, that much he is not knowing anything. That fellow only challenging me, just of that bring out all the world, I will teach you. Crack fellow. And then that's how that ALP, COBOL, what are the things, we started from the scratch, microprocessor, then assembly language, and how many years old. From that I started the code. It was a crisis. We had a dedicated team and we used to write thousands of programs. Oh, wow. These all, see, once we have a strong foundation, we don't need to bother. These all latest technology we can grasp. See, actually the beauty, that if we have a passionate study, with a dedication in the study, we can grab the things, connect, interrelated from the fundamental molecule, from the proton, neutron, that physics fundamental thing, we can just that hierarchy, how the electronic circuits, that these are all things, that beauty of education. That and these IITs and all, they don't have anything. They are only to impress, just to 24 hours put the people in the psychic trap and just to create some publicity, fake tag. This is what culture of fellows, the education system. They are generating an assholes or asshole like a generation. See, just to think that they are projecting all these crores of funds to IITs. Just to think how many from the IITs actually 95% of the IIT passed out are going abroad. None of these, so these crores of money is investing on IITs, and that is nothing is going to benefit in India. That is the thing. So that is what. So if this money, if you would have spent it on the government institutes and the normal institutes, that will be benefited. That people are staying back in India, it will be helpful for them. So just to stop this overhyping of IIT. Actually, these all are this crack fellow, this Pushpa Bhattacharya. He is a mentally, genetically disordered crack. He's not having any common sense or idea of anything. That's the thing. And then, see, coming back to my educational strength or diversity of education, or my power, strength, bonds, then that's the thing. See, then the poly I got the education. Then after that I joined the BTech in computer science, because the final year, 6th semester I got the artificial intelligence, that craze I got, the 5th generation system. Okay, so then I wanted to clarify my computer science. See, there is a difference in poly syllabus and in poly syllabus more of all aspect of engineering. In the third year only we will be more concentrated in the computer science, even though we are in computer science, computer engineering diploma. But in the BTech, so all the software and the operating system, that all the another framework of computers, all details I have learned. Even the theory of computation, compiler design, all the how the programming level means, how the operating system level, the another. See, in Poly I go to the hardware foundation. This is the software foundation, hardware software interaction, that foundation, that level I got the idea. So then I know that my education is a clear cut. Study. This crack of fellows not even have any eligibility to understand even. So then I understood. Then for my masters I wanted to concentrate only on artificial intelligence focused course. In India, none of the universities, these all called IITs, nobody have any eligibility or any idea, nothing. So I couldn't find any course. That's the reason I wanted to go to that Europe, that course, masters course. So then when I missed the fellowship, actually at that time when I was that Enrico Franconi, he told me to come and join. I can get the institute fellowship, and after that I will be able to transfer to that Erasmus Mundus. But at that time I was not having that confidence, or I don't know, I was not knowing about the system, that and all. So that's it. No, I stayed with. So but anyway, I got admission in SRM, and then the knowledge engineering, that first time in India, and the first time got introduced to that is the core course. These fellows not even knowing what is that. Oh, we excelled. We enjoyed the studies, and then after that I wanted to go to MIT for my postdoc, PhD. So but I wanted Amit, everybody should come with us. So we had a nice rhythm of study, this whole thing. So that's how. Then but they forcefully sent me to Bangalore for working in the company. I was not at all that. I got escaped from there, and I want to shift into research. That's the reason I came to IIT Bombay. So I thought I can convince them and can go to MIT. So then I ended up in this Kachara fellows. My valuable 10 years got wasted under this Kachara fellows, psychic, jealous and Kachara, third class frustration and Kachara fellow. My whatever thing I learned, my everything got devastated under his so-called lab bastards, not even knowing the ABCD of anything, and still projecting. So that's what. See, I know the 10 years of IIT system also. I completely know everything. See, the normal college, normal arts and science college, that I did. But my sister studied, so I know the complete system of that. And then she studied the MCA in that on another professional college. That also I know that. So I do have the clear cut idea of the India's education system than anybody else. Nobody can claim my kind of exposure. That's another thing. So I know have a clear cut idea of all the worldwide universities also. So these fellows not know how much well connected I am, everything and all. And I will not show like him to project. I don't know. I see there is a saying Narakodam Tulumbila means the if your knowledge is sufficient, it has just don't need to showcase that they are something great. Okay, it will automatically reflected through their activities, action steps. Okay, so then. So I know that here in this even that Kerala temple where everybody used to, I am not that much international. This culture crack fella, his thing is to do research means detouring and travel around the world. This is called his research, and the bastard fraud. Not knowing the ABCD of anything. I feel ashamed that this color. This is the pathetic stage. See, this is what people are not able to understand. Even the ministry level, or nobody have the eligibility, and they are thinking that he is the supreme. And these fellows, this is the dangerous thing. I am actually see now the researchers all should show responsibility. I am sacrificing my life, family. My mother is suffering. Everybody is suffering just for the nation, for the younger generation. That because the dangerous situation what these fellows will create, that I am afraid of. That's the reason I am doing this campaign, and I am doing this much sacrifice and risking my career, life, everything. Okay, so you should share and spread and create awareness across India. Okay, massive awareness. All this Abhishek, these and all fellows, just you people are always there for entertainment, and you are an enjoyment only, and creating whatever the thing I am earning, doing my through my hard work, that also spoiling only. So at least to show some responsibility on these all things. Okay. Anyway, now you are not able to join, so you also have a passionate study and a clear understanding, but you are also not able to work properly right now because of these Kachara criminals. Then just to think that Dittesh and Kachara, who is not even knowing the ABCD of anything and where he is and all. This is what this Pushpa Bhattacharya, the crack fellow, will create. So this is what, there are many things. See, then also see one another important thing, there are many suicides happening in IIT still, but these fellows are forcefully controlling that, suppressing that news should not come outside. That is when I went to the Kishangarh police station, they told last month also one student committed suicide in IIT Delhi. So all the members be careful and create report everywhere. And also see, these fellows will threaten everybody because they go to mad. So don't get afraid of anybody. Nobody will do anything. That much powerful, that every power, everything is within us, and nobody will do anything. These all are see, just think about Ravana. See, he even though he forcefully took away Sita, he couldn't do anything. But what? It is his karma. For his end, he had to do that thing, so that Rama can do the thing. There should be a reason, right? The God has created. That is the same way this fellow also, right? Nothing, nobody has to get afraid of anybody. Nobody will do anything. We will create a nation where we can, nobody have to get afraid of anybody, and that nobody, all human rights, civilian rights, constitutional rights will be preserved for each and everybody equally. That's it. The real uniform civil code, we will implement it. Okay, this is for the nation, and all the researchers, students across India should unite, and then people will be going for the unnecessary campaigns, these all things, and just listen. Okay, and then Also, see, there are many, not only this, see, this BJP team is actively behind. I can understand here when I am going to this temple, that Shiva temple everywhere, and this BJP is some crack fellows, they are network only spreading. Also, this landlord screwing up also through BJP members or somebody under only that lady has done this whole thing. Also, Abhishek's things that and all their genetic thing, then screwing up and revenging these fellows. Also, the Kerala team, they are also actively there everywhere. I can see that. Also, Minarli Katara, then Diktesh. So, who are all done the crimes? Now they will be afraid, right? So, actually, this is there's clear cut strategy to see with this well plan only. They went into UN and did the show UN and US, and so all they across the world, everybody will be seeing, right? So everywhere he presented that he's the most popular and he's the most dominating, powerful leader, and then with that over confidence and over privilege there, he thought, okay, he can do anything, nobody will be questioning him. That's to that only they started this Manipur. These fellows only started this Manipur violence purposefully. They had a clear cut plan before the election. These things, everything was a systematic plan. So they thought nobody will question. No. So that's the thing. See, this thing now, these fellows have an attitude, they can do anything. I know this process Pushpa Pottaji is this this is the same way these fellows have, this Modi Amisha team has done in Gujarat also. Okay, don't get into the outside show center. Then see, even the Cambridge process, see, not way I'm telling, not only in India, across world these fellows are dominated like that. And I know that how much the Cambridge process and the Oxford process and Stanford dangerous scandal, how much they were feeling bad, and these fellows are controlling them, polluting the entire worldwide authority. Even in the Cambridge, the statistics department director, Professor David Spiegel-Hector, he was very much interested to take me, and he went and to talk to all the process for me, and he was feeling very bad to support me. That's the thing. That much. See, I know that how the genuine process work, everything, they respect everything. These fellows are spoiling and unnecessarily poisoning everywhere, created the politics, and these fellows are bastard. How much devastation he is doing. Also now my sister and brother, everybody is under his control. Actually, I know that my sister, I told her my sister is going to office Saturday, Sunday, and my mother was still in the in between. She's given training to IIT students also. Something like that she was telling once. Actually, this is what this Pushpa Pottaji, he's saying IIT means the ultimate. So he will be injecting everyone. That is the same way in AIMS, the Ayurveda, that doctor also IIT. So IIT means IIT is great. Kachara bastard. One who is not capable or anything, they will be with this tag in him. They are thinking that they are that is the ultimate. Stupid fellas. Also this Abhishek thing, see, I know that you people, you were genuine, and but you were actually, see, from this is actually not only now it started. Actually in 2015 or 14 only I discussed with Professor Pushpa, to whom I had to select Abhishek or Anub or Bala, these all things. I know clearly this fellow from that time onwards. Actually, after that I know that this Dikteshwar used to come and forcefully take away Anub when he was trying to talk to me and all. That's the thing. The same way he at that time itself, he assigned me early to keep you under the strict control. That's how to that action they were doing these all things. That is clear cut. That's so you are innocent, I know that, but you went into the trap and you also went into that. So a man should have the confidence and the capability, right? As a 39-year-old man and all that should. So anyway, you are not doing anything. See here, even after coming to Delhi also, I was staying in that Malavinder. So there you only instructed them to trouble me. Then nobody was there to arrange a room also. Then I took that IIT security's help and I took this room. And then I only went and talked to Ajit, and they have given me pen drive, everything. So after that only you came and you interrogated and you took the control of them, and you will be discussing with them on behalf of me. That is what only thing you are doing, and you are not doing anything, and you are not helping, or nothing is doing. Just you people have got your politics will be in and trend by discussing, analyzing. That's the only thing. You have got a matter of discussion. That's the only thing, and your everything is going well. That's the thing. So don't. My life is not applicable for anybody. Okay, so I understand. I understood everybody. So also I was telling, right, in my last video I was telling that the kadicha pammine kondu thanne visham orappiya means which snake bite us, with that same snake itself you will be biting again, making to bite again and to take out the poison. That is the treatment in Kerala. It's famous in the Vaidyas. So So that same, I told now about Rahul Gandhi. These fellows only created bad stories and everything bad impression about, like tagged him like Papu and all, spoiled, devastated the Congress. So that, see now the situation, since he understood that if we should not unite, that's the reason he, the same way what strategy these fellows implemented in IIT Bombay, screwing up all the IIT Bombay process. The same thing, they screwed up all the opposition parties and made united them and praised him. So that he should get into that, like Abhishek went into the overprotected, he thought that he became the superstar and he was running. Now he's understand. After the thing, he threw him like a waste. The same thing only going to happen with Rahul Gandhi now. This is now they projected a price level. So now actually anyway, so they only made to make him defame him. So the same people made that is the column time made to frame him, right? That's again, that's the thing. The same way my patent case also. See, my patent application blocking everything, these fellows only had to block my patent. Then they made it to send it to a fresh attorney, so that it didn't draft it properly, and then played with the patent examiner to block it. And then see, at last when I started the campaign, he got afraid, and when I came to IIT Bombay again, he was not able to understand my work. That's the reason he blocked. This is what is, he is not having any capability, then he's blocking. This is same way he was blocking my publications, everything. And then when I so then he made the attorney to explain me. Then after explaining, he understood. Then he made him to correct my that claims, that another important thing, the way of writing. So then after I came to Delhi, then when I disclosed this whole thing where world nomination plan, everything, he had to get away from my IIT. He got afraid, insulted, and at the time there was no shelter. At the time also I supported him, so he immediately made my patent to granted. So this is so he only, that poison only bite, and my patent got blocked. So the same poison has been taken out. That's the thing. That is what the column time is doing. That this is how going to happen with each and every activities you have done. Okay, so that is the power of truth. So now again, this level of desperateness and this fellow's madness. Just remember that this thing. So many things are there. Anyway, they are projecting the Hinduism. See, they are Hinduism projecting over, not only in this my case, every case I can see that only the upper caste, their thing, that should be their teams, they should be there. That's the only thing they are executing every year. That is not the proper Hinduism, or if one who understood properly what is Hinduism, and they won't do like this and that. This is not what they're for benefit. They want to create a sentiments for vote. That's the only thing. Okay. Also, I want to tell about one thing, that AIMS Ayurveda doctor and Dr. Santosh Kumar Bhattar. Actually, he is a good doctor only. He was with a genuine support only. He was talking to me. But by the time these fellows came to know, and they screwed up him and gave offers to. Actually, this is the way he is fooling everybody, right? Getting into the trap like he is the supreme. So that's the way. Actually, even my sister, brother, everybody, they are still under his control, right? So we cannot blame him. Everybody will go. I know how to talk. He will call me Sreelekha. The way Professor Pushpa is calling me, I will. That's the way. So that is what he with the sugar coated words. So his mother was like that. That's how she trapped everybody, and in that her chakra, and executed this. Kachara bastards. Huh? People have common sense and awareness. Anyway, one thing I'll tell you. So I told Nasi, when they came to know that Rahul Gandhi's case, at that time they immediately, instead to put spoil my health means internal organs normal functionality, and that periods regularities, everything, because so their intention to spoil my, see, this is the same activate way they have done, spoil my health and all. So they thought that I am also like the social outburst like that. This is what this genetically sexually disorder people will think everything in terms of that only. I will send everything. What are the see, they are projecting now the same way like Abhishek, what they have done, the same thing they are doing. They are keeping Rahul Gandhi in the circle with the Malayalis and these all gangs, battalions, and projecting so many things to him, hyping. And the same way back, these fellows are sending many messages to me, so that against him. This is the same way this Abhishek's things also they have done. I have all the records. I will okay. Always remember that before playing. I am not like the Sreelekha, what you played and spoiled in 2018-19. Okay. At the time, at the time also I was this confident, but the thing, there was a plenty of mind block, because I was always having a soft corner towards Abhishek, because I know how much he got degraded, and he was in disappointment because of my ignorance, and he was under the trap of that minorly prostitute. So I want to take him out from that. So that always I was having that consideration in each and every decision. That was a major mind block. The second thing, then my sister brother, they were playing and I couldn't do anything, and my mother was in tension and she went into heart attack stage, and this all I couldn't tell openly about anything or nothing. So now all my mind blocks everything, but I openly told everything. So that's the complete freedom I got. My all stress has gone. Okay, at least. So now I don't do worry about anything. I can act in whatever the way I want. Okay. Yeah. So then. Yeah. So that's why these fellows have immediately at the time also. See, Abhishek's case, at the time also these fellows have when they have forcefully taken back me to Kerala, and then admitted to Amrita, and they created fake mental label, right? Then 1 year they made sure to inject me forcefully to 9,000 rupees injection to suppress my brain, and also these things, the sexual. So he was thinking that I was in sexual outburst. That's what I was trying to go to cabaret like that. And this crack fellow, his penis is cut, and I'm getting regret that I am not able to do that bastard party. Dog, street dog. So that's what he made, injected that and all. Then the same way, see, he knows what he have done, right? That's what when I went to advocates in the Alur and all, he was protecting to them. I am not good for sex and all, because now this is a bastard. Straight. His mother was actually, people might have cut her vagina or melted something inside her vagina and all too, because of her sexual outburst, and to save the men around that place. That might be he is doing that. With that memory, you see what they have experienced in the childhood. That only that will be in their subconscious mind. That only they will expose in diverse forms. And when a real situation will come. That's what he is doing. These all things he have gone through in his childhood. That's the thing. So I don't need to tolerate this and all unnecessarily. Kachara bastard. Even though there were issues and all everything, and our family is a class family, and my parents' quality, nobody we cannot claim the quality of my parents. That much they were good people. Okay, that's it. Quality people. So then now, so that's the thing. That same way only now he tried that. So again, this Rahul Gandhi's case also. So that's why that chemical has been kept to create irregular periods and to damage me in my internal organs. Then I have seen the comments. Even if I am getting, I'm meeting Rahul Gandhi, there is no use like that. I have seen. Then when I went to this Shiva Mandir, at the time that see. Actually, when that Sanskrit University, that fellow, he only told that, see, I am in the same circle. So he told me to do this Tuladan to come out from that circle. So I wanted to do that. Means my equivalent weight, some danyas that will be giving us dan. So I want to do that temple, because that is a poor temple. So these fellows, they don't want that I should do this. This is a culture of bastard cowards. How much he's like a psycho. That's the thing. That's screwed up there. They don't want that to happen like that. So then at the time that Panditji, I told this horoscope thing, and that he was telling, now I got that period menstrual this problem, irregularities and all, right? So that's what I understood. How much the level these fellows of their network is analyzed, and this crack fellow, his mother's each went every part, and his wife's part is there, that prostitutes who are in the street by doing dance and all that. That this bastard has to be. I don't understand what is there. Every lady and man will be having organs, and there is nothing extra superficial in that. And this kind of crack fellows, genetically disordered fellows, these are not men or women. XSY categories. Both. That's what is fellows' problem. That's why they are doing this kind of activities. Kachara fellows. Bastards. Then that fellows, I feel ashamed how much level these fellows are degrading the society. This is called societal empowerment. These fellows are doing the world leading process. Bastard. These fellows should be thrown out of India immediately. Not India, world, he should not be in. they're telling. So people have awareness, okay. Anyway, they have done these things now. See, that's the beauty of, see, now I am respecting, day by day I am getting more and more respecting, or I am feeling blissful that the Hinduism and the culture, the science behind that. See, in 2018 these fellows have spoiled my health, right, to block my UK visa, and then injected chemicals and spoiled my health, and I got admitted to Trivandrum, and then they started fake TB medication, right. So we were students, and after that we went into many temples over there. There also these fellows, lobby was behind us. There is one Tatyur, own temple is there, and there, see, that the priest, they will predict the things. Actually in Kerala it is that prediction and all with the God's blessing only, not like in the north. So after the that puja that morning, that only he will be able to, at the time he will get the blessing of the God that particular time. He will be able to predict that also, that better lives through that. By looking at that he can predict. He told it to me that this Abhishek things will not happen, because now it was my good time was there. At the time I didn't take a decision, I didn't do that, so it will not happen. That's he told. Then he told that this, what these fellows have done now for the irregular this thing, he told that this thing will happen at that time. But I didn't care, I didn't mind, I didn't value his words. But now I am realizing, now I am responsible. Now I think, I understood that whatever things happened to, whatever thing we are encountering is part of something. It's connected. Everything is beyond the super, no, it is, everything is beyond our control and under the control and the beautiful rachana of the superpower. That's it. See, each and everything. See, that's it. Even Abhishek's thing. See how I applied to all the Cambridge process, Oxford process, everybody, Imperial, Queen Mary, everywhere, City University, all the process I had good relations. Everybody wanted to help me, everything. So nothing worked out, right? See how many times we came for marriage. See, in 2017, before going to Cambridge, Abhishek came and sat next to my room. He wanted to get married before going to Cambridge. And see, that moment I thought, okay, let me go for lunch. I locked my room. I was not knowing that he is sitting there, but he got. You go that, oh, I am mind desperately going since he came, like that. So that's the thing. See, everything, this is actually now God wanted that should not happen. There is nature was preparing something else. So that stage to take out without making any damage has to take out from that. That's the thing. But he was preparing me that I should experience this whole thing, hard situation, to make me realize my internal potential, strengthen me to be capable of handling these situations. That's the thing, the unique beauty. So many things. Now one more thing I'll tell. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I thought I will tell later, but still I will tell. See, now these fellows I told, they have sent Rahul Gandhi to Kerala for 10 days for treatment in Kottakkal Adya Vidyashala in Malappuram. And it was their massive plan. Within 10 days, they can throw me out from here and forcefully delete my all accounts and take me back to Kerala and finish me 4 hours. That was the master strategy. See, he went to Malappuram. See, do you know one thing? When these issues were happening in 2018 and 2018, when I told previously, they have spoiled my health and I was in Kerala. And I has been taken, and I was taking TB medication, and at that time we were going to temples, Tatyur temple I told. So like that we went to Malankiri, there is a temple. Actually there is an astrologer. He told me to do the Mangalya Puja. So there is some marriage blocking is there, the Mangalya Puja. Actually there is a temple in Malappuram, Tirumantankundu temple. That is actually goddess Durga's, like a Shaktipeeth, like that kind of some strong, powerful goddess, that is part of Shiva and Durga. They are there. That is called Tirumantangundu. That is means superficial or something. Superficial, not. It's like that much. The truth, natural truth, like that kind of. So, who are the 3 Mangalya Puja has to done in 3 years consecutive. That is what the ritual. If that is done, which is there will be 100% the marriage has to happen. That is the literal rule that cannot be break. That's the thing. That much powerful that is. That is the truth of that Shakti. That is the way. So mine also we went. So actually, see, from beginning onwards, I was not completely satisfied with Abhishek's things, because he is complete under the trap of this Meenali. He will even breathe under her instruction only. That I cannot accept a man like that. But I was feeling disappointed because by seeing his stage, he cannot understand that. But I can understand that how dirty this prostitute is. That's the thing. I want to take him out from that. Then on the other hand, see, this fellow is blocking my all application, my spirit, my intelligence system design, everything, my research, everything. I know that everything will be gone. That's the reason I was trying to stick to Abhishek. That's the only one thing. That's the only thing. Yeah. So there is a love thing also there. That is there. Yeah. So So then at the time, see, every time I was question challenging. That's what I was with checking with astrologers also. So I want to question challenge it. Why this is happening like that and all. So at the time, this Mangalya Puja, first time I couldn't go. I think at the time I was in Bombay or something. My mother went and she did the puja. And the second time I was in Kerala. At that time, this lockdown, the 2019, they have again again this what stolen my passport and all to block my UK visa, and then forcefully took me and injected and made me unconscious and admitted to Amrita, right? So I was in Kerala. So at the time, no, before. Yeah. I think that initial period when I admitted that initial period there was the second puja. So at the time, I was in Kerala only. So we went for the puja, but I was having periods and I couldn't attend the puja. I was waiting outside the temple. My mother only attended. That's the thing. Second, actually there the system is like that. 1 or 2 puja. When we will start the puja itself, the marriage things will start coming, and then by the second puja marriage will be happening. The third puja, most of the who are all doing, there will be daily some 3,000 of puja or something, that much auspicious across India or across Kerala, all the people will come, that much it is a natural truth, the Adiracha Vishwasam, that kind of thing, like that is. So by the third time, all the couples only, they will get married and the couples will be attending, that's it. So I was also thinking, okay, if this is the truth, actually I was challenging not believing the God, that if there is a truth, make it happen, then I will come. Then I thought, okay, that time I will also come with Abhishek. That's what I told that. Okay, so the second puja also, see, none of the puja I couldn't attend. So that's the thing, the beauty of the thing. The third puja, at that time the lockdown, so all the puja, everything got cancelled, right? So the third time, after the lockdown, we went there, the puja. By the time now, before we reached, the train got late, and when we reached there, the puja, everything got out. We got only the prasada. This is what the beauty of the God, how he is designing each and every activity. He don't want that I should attend the puja. In my presence, if it is attending, then his blessing, that bow has to be there, that my marriage will happen. But he don't want that it should happen. So, but he cannot. But I have decided for the puja. So he want to happen it also. But this is all, without affecting anybody, he made it happen. This is the thing, the beauty. Each and every incidents relating to this. See, even Abhishek's case, initially, see everything, the entire world LED process came, entire ITB process, everybody is, even Professor Pushpa also was asking, why I am not accepting, why I am not accepting him, why I am not getting it. Everything was there, but why it was not happening? That's the thing. We arranged everything, his parents came, everybody came, and all the world LED process came and waited in front of my room, and then he came and waited there, this all network, everything came, and everybody is telling that, everything, but why it didn't? It should not happen. That's the thing. So that is, but all the situations, that God was nicely slipping away that things. Even in 2018, when he was in Chennai, I was there. At that time, see, 2 months or nearly 2 months, I was there. He was also there. Nobody else was there. I could have met. So that's the thing. But that also still didn't happen. I went into that. At the time I went into the Kanchipuram temple, and I know how Amit used to take me, and all. I was feeling so devastated that my life stage, and I had to go alone there and all. So at the time Abhishek was nearby, some 1.5 an hour journey only Abhishek was there. But see, then at last I went there, so he didn't come to meet. That's the thing. So that's why everything. It's not because of our thing. The situations are all being created to shift away, to focus on another thing, to leading to something empower. That's the thing. So now this thing, so this Tirumandangu, that puja, see, that's what, so that did. So now this Rahul Gandhi governed, that Tirumandangu, that is near to this Kotakla area, that Bhumi, that land only he went there. But anyway, no, I am not. Now people will think that I am related, I am trying to run. No, it's not like that. Say, let the natural flow. What nature decides, that's it. Okay, I am ready for the. See, mine is, I have a clear way. I know what mission and what is my vision in this campaign, about this campaign, or what is my goal. I know clearly. Okay, that is not pertinent to anybody or particular to trap anybody or attract it or fascinate it, or it's not for. Irrespective of what are the thing, I will be in my way of my vision. So on the path, I have came into diverse level, and as I enlightened or emphasized me into a diverse level. Okay, so that is a higher purpose assignment. My path is got clear. the God wanted me to be, he was preparing me for that. God clarity, that's the only thing. So nothing else. So that even the high level executive committee, criminal conspiracy teams, what are the thing you do? See, I do have my plan, my things clearly, that nobody can break or nothing, whatever the thing you do, whatever the thing you are doing, that is coming against you only. That is the natural truth, power. That's, you should understand. See, just this is the way we are putting from my our childhood onwards. We will put there is a truth in that. I am eligible to put. That's the reason I am putting it. Okay, right. Okay, so bye. So everybody, so all the teams, the spread awareness, create awareness, and about the things what I am telling. That just respect that how much sacrifice I am doing for the nation and the dedication. Accept that. So do your part and leave all the silly egos, jealous, frustrations and all. Okay, we have to conquer the world for the new generation of India. Okay, on board the generation of India. Okay, so everybody.